Hi.
Hello, everybody. How are you?
Good morning. Yep.
Go ahead.
I just wanted to say our live stream is being brought to you by MBR Landscaping and Cleaning Services. If you need a weekly, a bi-weekly deep clean, call them at 508-280-0605, or you can go online, mbrlandscaping.com. Thank you, Bruno.
Thank you, Bruno, for letting us be here.
Yeah. How are you?
I'm good. Kind of slipped and slided a little bit over here, but I made it. The main roads are clear. Side roads are a little dicey, but it's not horrendous out. The snow is more. See, the problem when you watch the TV weather is they talk the big picture and they talk the higher amounts, which always seem to be north of Boston right now.
I had to have a good laugh at CVB this morning because they had absolutely everybody on deck. Everybody's out. Everybody's ready.
Oh, yeah.
Poor AJ Burnett was like talking and somebody drove by and just slush like hit him in the legs. And I was like, what is the point? All of the roads were clear. They had one girl that was like on the highways driving around, one of their new baby reporters.
Right.
And it was the vehicle that was driving, and it was just her, like, as you can see, it's piling up. It's not. There's nothing on the road.
No.
And I was, this poor girl.
No. But as we've talked about before, they live for this stuff.
Yeah, right.
And certainly when I worked in radio and then when I worked in the utility business, these were the days we loved.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And you too.
It was like magic. It was like kind of exciting.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is, and I was the guy when I worked for utility companies, I was the guy that the TV stations would come and interview in the middle of the driving snowstorm, standing in front of the a utility truck.
Yeah.
So I was out in the middle of it all the time, making me feel like I was actually doing something when you couldn't catch me in a bucket truck. I ain't going up there.
Like, I'm not doing that.
They wouldn't let me up anyway because it was a union shop and I didn't have my card and I couldn't have gone up anyhow.
That's what Lisa said. They've been so bored all winter. They don't know what to do with themselves.
Well, you know what it is? They don't have the overtime.
Oh, maybe.
Because when we would have, again, going back to my utility company days, when we would have big storms, the overtime they would get.
That's why we got excited. The big bucks
That's
time.
right.
Good morning, Ellen.
But they'd get their first 8 hours, and then their next 8 hours was time and a half.
Yeah.
And everything after that was double time. And the longer it went on, they were actually paid to sleep.
Yeah.
So they were getting these huge amounts of money, and everyone had, payroll deduction and everything, except the union had to negotiate this. The guys never wanted the storm pay to be automatically put in the checking account.
Of course not.
They had to have a check.
Yeah, right.
Because they didn't want the person at home keeping tabs on those things.
Absolutely. Good morning, Serafina. That's that slush fund money, literally.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And many times after a big storm, all of a sudden there'd be all kinds of new Ford F-150s in the,
Oh, somebody got a new truck, did they?
in the parking lot. Oh, yeah. Guys got all kinds of new trucks, all kinds of new things. And
Yeah, that's definitely not happening this day
and then they took the kids to Disney World, and that kept the little woman happy. But, oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
the little woman.
The little woman.
Well, no one's happy what's going on with Disney right now. We're going to go just talk about positive things today.
Okay.
Good morning, Serafina. Oh, Ellen, delivering papers. That was always fun during snow days.
Yes.
We were considered mandatory workers.
Really?
You're not. I know, but I thankfully dug out your newspaper when I was working in the news department. We'd have little cots in there, all kinds of snacks. We'd gear up with all kinds of bad food and fill up the fridge. It was exciting.
Yeah. It must have been so discouraging to work for, again, a utility company or something like that, and not be considered a non-essential worker.
Yeah.
Who had to only essential workers, please report. Non-essential workers stay. What?
I know.
We don't need you. We don't want you.
Like,
just stay home. Get out of the way.
Well, that's the way Comcast is too. They've got to pull them all off because they're not essential. They're going to wait till after.
Right.
So you got to have power before you've got your internet. I know much of you disagree, but
a lot of people don't understand that. I don't have my internet, and they're calling the cable
well, you don't
company.
have power.
Power internet.
There's a natural order to these things.
Right. I've called, and again, the county news pages. I've called Comcast, and they won't answer the phone, or they say they can't fix it. What's wrong with them? Well, because, I don't know.
I have a very disappointed child upstairs who was up until almost 1 o'clock banking on a delay this morning.
Oh, really?
That is not there.
Sorry.
Yeah. Mashpee decided we're just going to go to school. Everybody else totally at school. So
Right. Some delays, but
Sandwich, Bourne, Barnstable,
Falmouth.
and Provincetown. Most everyone has a 2-hour delay except us, of course. That's. I think Patty was a little disappointed the last time she called off school and we got nothing.
Yeah.
So
Well,
she's not going to have that egg on her face this morning. Everyone's going.
That's always the problem. You never make the right call.
Right.
In a lot of these situations, if you call it off, then it doesn't do much. If you plow ahead, I was surprised a couple of weeks ago that really, really cold day that everybody went ahead and had school.
Yeah.
Because I really thought they would have said, well, we can't have the kiddos standing at the bus stop when it's minus 12.
Yeah, they clearly didn't care, so.
No.
To school with all of you. Thank you very much. It is National Pancake Day. Our question of the day is, what's your favorite breakfast food? Joanne Nobre, thank you so much for answering mimosas.
Oh, I didn't even
Cheers.
think of that. I put donuts. Well, donuts and mimosas, maybe?
Well, I'm not a breakfast person per se. I don't really love it. I'm quiche, or I do like hash, like homemade hash is delicious.
Well, that's good.
In the old days, we would be looking on TV for the scrolling. I know. It's still there. I was watching it this morning and I saw Bishop Fee and remote learning. I said, those kids aren't even getting out of it. They're going to do remote learning now.
Remote learning, that makes maybe a Bishop Fee, and they can make that assumption.
For a couple of classes and a couple of days, I think it's fine. It's a good way to skirt the 180 days that you must go to school.
Yeah.
If you consider it a remote learning day.
Right. But remote learning makes the big assumption that everybody has the same technology that most of us are lucky enough.
Well, at Bishop Fee, they do.
Lucky enough to have.
Yeah.
So Bishop Fee, and they probably do. But there are lots of places. It's, some people just don't have it. Some people don't. One of the things that I discovered during COVID was that
Professor
Hank discovered that the number of students who depended on the computers in the library and the number of students who didn't have laptops or didn't have desktops because they used their handheld
phones,
device.
Or good internet.
Yeah.
Also another
good
problem.
Internet. Well, let's not talk about good internet here in Cape Cod, shall
right. No, we are not.
I don't have good internet from one end of my house to the other.
Isn't it ridiculous? Good morning, Mara.
Mariana will go out into the 3-season room, and this is not a season for the 3-season room. And she'll go out there and she'll wrap herself up in a blanket, and I'll say, "What are you doing?" She said, "Plus place for internet. I've got to talk to so and so."
Yeah, right.
Well, okay.
So your 2-hour delay this morning, if you so have one, maybe you can get some free pancakes at IHOP, because that's the only thing that I think celebrates that free short stack at IHOP. It's probably going to be bumping today just because everyone's got the extra time in Barnstable. And I think that's the only one left on the Cape is in Hyannis.
I think so. Yeah. They used to be all around.
Oh, yeah. I remember getting a call from a customer during a hurricane complaining that they had no cable services. Yeah, because you don't have power.
Right.
People are pretty special. I'm always just shocked as to what people don't actually know how things work. It it rocks me sometimes.
Oh, it does.
I'm just like, what? Okay, stop and just use your brain for a hot second.
Right.
I barked at my mother yesterday. She's upstairs. She let you in.
Yeah, Mom let me in.
Poor Hank was out there freezing.
I was locked out this morning, by the way. I'm texting this one. The door's locked. Nothing.
I'm
no
over
response.
Here working away. Boop-a-doop-a-doo.
And then the little dog starts going, yip, 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 yip,
yeah,
yip,
she's
and
my
all
door
of a sudden
alarm.
The door opens, and I think, oh, this is Mom.
Yeah. So poor Hank was locked out this morning. But yeah, my mom last night, I can't get on the Roku. It's not getting on the internet. Have you tried turning it on and turning it off again? Oh. And that's exactly what it was.
Yeah.
Just shut it off and put it back on.
Yeah, that's usually the answer to most
Exactly. Good morning, RTB. Thanks for checking in. Is today your final day of vacation, or are you back to school today? Back to work? Good morning, Jackie. Good morning, Linda. Thank you guys so much for joining us. It's not a snow day for us. Hank braved the elements to come to the studio this morning.
Yes, I cleaned off my car, but I did not shovel my driveway because we pay people to do that.
Okay, so let's talk about this. There's a survey or a story out today about slow living and how Americans are choosing part-time instead of full-time and living less and living slower. Now, you have chosen to live in the villages because you would enjoy other people doing that stuff for you.
Correct.
No shoveling, no mowing, no upkeep outside, none of that stuff. You're older, I'm tired, I don't want to do any of that stuff anymore, you do it. And what did you see this morning at 6 a.m.?
I saw someone shoveling their driveway.
Why? Where is she going?
I don't know. We pay people to do that.
Nana, put the shovel down.
And in my mind, I pulled over the car, stopped, went up to her and asked her what she was doing. I just did that in my mind because I wanted to.
Yeah.
I wanted to so bad.
You don't need any more problems in the villages. You already got to deal with slow down, lady.
I know. And the bobcats are running up and down the street doing people's driveways. You can see them, and she's out there with the shovel. I'm like, oh, come on.
No. Slow living. Enjoy it. Let somebody else do the work for you.
Right.
I'm looking forward to it. I've been looking forward to retirement since I don't even know. Maybe when I was 25. I've been ready for it. Bring it on.
Well, we'll keep looking for a spot to you to go to in the villages.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
We have a really nice unit now for sale, but you're too young still.
I threw my back out last week. It's finally today.
You'd fit right in over there.
Seriously, like I like the water aerobics.
Yep.
I would enjoy the talks that you guys have.
Yep.
I like slow living. Sign me up for that.
Sitting by the pool.
Someday I'll get that.
Right.
It's not going to be anytime soon. So, and my kids are absolutely bitter upstairs. I can't even believe that I didn't hear the bus. I didn't see them get ready for the bus. So I don't know what's going to happen there.
I didn't see a bus when I was driving over here. I didn't hear them when I came in. It was very quiet.
It's
except
not
for the
looking
dog
like
and Mom.
it looks like they're taking their own 2-hour delay. So I think they've taken it upon themselves.
Yep. Well, hey, have they ever been late for school this year yet?
Of course they have. I think Lily's already served 2 detentions. It's like,
being late.
hello, you need to show up on time.
Oh, Lily. Come on.
My kids use time as optional. They're on their own damn time, and we're just kind of hanging out with them.
Of course.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Hello, Lynn. How are you from our Cape Cod Dining at Home and everywhere else
yay.
page?
Put out something for breakfast. Anybody got any good breakfast things that are just not eggs?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I like a good poached egg every once in a while and hash, but I get so bored of breakfast. Cliff has been rocking some omelets lately.
Yep.
Those have been really good.
Yep.
And I'm not an omelette person. I'm really picky about my eggs.
Yep. Mari's been making egg wraps and putting stuff in it.
Yeah.
And they've been good.
They promised a 30% reduction in the price of eggs. My husband was very excited that he got $4 eggs yesterday at the basket.
Well,
He's
yeah.
like, there were plenty of them, and they were $4.
We were at Trader Joe's 2 weeks ago, and they had no eggs. But, of course, Trader Joe's probably has a special kind of egg. And
I saw a nice story about Trader Joe's where they vow they will never have self-checkouts.
well, that's good.
I kind of like that because I hate the self-checkout because inevitably you're going to need another human to fix whatever dumb stuff that you're doing over there.
Right.
Whether it's you've run out of bags, you didn't weigh it properly, you didn't hold it there long enough, you didn't scan it. This one won't scan. This one doesn't like that. Oh, those aren't. I got beef there fairly recently, I think, for Christmas because they were having a sale.
Oh, okay.
And the guy's like, oh, no, that's not scannable.
Oh, well, here's from Lynn from our Cape Cod Dining at Home and Anywhere Else page. Blueberry feta and honey caramelized onion.
That's a pizza.
Naan pizza.
Naan. Yum.
That looks good.
That sounds really good.
That looks good.
Something fun.
Right.
And that sounds fun.
Yes.
Oh, look at Mari. Nice, Lynn. Hey, Jimmy, what's going on? I saw you had an extra karaoke. Is that going to be a regular thing on Sundays? Let us know because we'll definitely stop on by. We're always looking for stuff to do after Sunday Fun Day. The kids, they're like raring to go after I force them to come to work with mom and dad.
Yep.
And then they're like, what are we doing now?
Where are you going to take us?
Yeah, exactly. No, it's been kind of nice. Lily's got to play, so she's been pretty busy.
Oh, yeah. When is that? Because we got to get tickets.
I think first weekend in April.
Oh, okay. So we got time.
Yeah, you have time.
Okay.
I asked her how rehearsals are going. I never want to ask because she's a little
Right.
grumpy when I pick her up at 5:30. Because usually she hasn't eaten or she's
Yep.
whatever. But yesterday she's like, oh, it's coming together.
Oh, good.
That's all I got.
Yeah. See, that's why she and Mariana get along. You ask Lily about how rehearsals are, you don't get an answer. Mariana spent last week in math camp. We asked her what she learned or what they did and got no answer.
Oh, all right. Yeah. Yeah, they subscribe to the same angsty teen, I think.
Right. Except Mariana's not
Mariana's on the early
chronologically a teen yet.
side. No.
But she did learn how to play badminton, and she announced that she's very good at it.
Oh, all right then. I like that. Self-confidence.
Yep.
Bring it
So
on.
I figure she'll be good for pickleball.
Well, is she ready for second school picture day?
Yeah, folks. When did this happen?
So stupid. It's such a money grab, I feel like.
Yeah, I got the email that says, "Oh, Mariana's still sleeping." I got the email the other day that I'm supposed to order, the pictures for the second school. I
know.
I mean, one picture. I just. But what they do is at the second school picture, they take the class picture.
Right.
They don't take the class picture the first time. They take the class picture the second time.
Yep.
So you're almost kind of obligated to at least getting the class picture. Not that when you get it, you'll ever find it again.
Right. Yeah, the class picture are like $5. They're like, or $10 or whatever it is.
Right.
We stopped getting school photos a long time ago. Hi, Lily.
Hey, Lily, how are you?
Yeah, we stopped doing school photos just because my friends are all professional photographers, and I would rather pay them the same amount of money to do a better job. Love you. Have a good day.
My nose looks really good.
And she's so modest. This kid.
That was good.
Unbelievable.
We love Lily.
Linda, I appreciate that too. Her favorite kind of breakfast is when someone else cooks it. I agree. Wholeheartedly. Yeah, so I have so many friends that are professional photographers.
Right.
So they're just as affordable, and I would rather them do it because they
Right.
do it better.
Right.
Rather than them being grouchy. That my kids are not morning people. They're just not. They're
But
okay
Mom
to
is.
be
How
up.
how did
But
that work out? That
I don't
Mom's a
know.
morning person and they're not.
I think my mother's shocked that I'm a morning person.
Oh, okay.
Given the current the state of affairs of me and the phone calls from Sister Zita at Bishop Fian. Stephanie's late again. Is Stephanie coming in today? What's going on with Stephanie? Stephanie did not like getting up for school.
Oh, okay.
When Stephanie got to school, she was fine.
Right. But she likes getting up to work.
But I'm okay with it now. I do my best work in the morning because by the afternoon I'm like tired.
Right.
And I need like a pick me up, a nap, a coffee, or something, a break.
5 hour energy
Right,
drink.
exactly.
How about the commercials for 5 hour energy? You loved it in college. Now that you're working, try it again.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
That seems like great for my heart and
Yes, I
whatnot.
was wired in college. Now I'll sit in the office and be wired.
That's it. They used other things then. Right? Exactly. Booze and ramen noodles. Like
Ramen noodles.
beer and ramen.
There you go.
That's why I survived.
Yep.
Plenty of calories there.
No.
So yeah, second school picture day. We got a survey that I did. I'm just not even doing.
Survey 4.
I was so irritated from the school yesterday. And it was, how are we doing with this? Has your child ever been bullied? And it was like the definition of bullying and what not bullying is. And it only gave you the option of saying yes or no. There was no in between. Like they clearly wanted to pat themselves on the back
Right.
for saying that we're not being bullied because we showed you what and it was like the lengthy definition of this. And it was just, it made me irritated.
Right.
So I filled out what I wanted to fill out, and then I tried to submit it, but Google Forms doesn't let you do that. They make you fill out all
You
of
have
them.
to answer all of
So
it.
I'm choosing not to because
Yep.
I'm just aggravated by it. They did send it out to the kids at school also.
Right.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you for giving me your schedule. Good morning, Joanne, and I will check you out soon. Good morning, Loomis. Loomis had another fantastic show for us
really?
on
Oh, good.
on Sunday. He had a fantastic song about nips.
Oh.
So entertaining. And he's going to be doing some music bingo over the Sagamore Inn on Wednesday. So if you want to see Loomis doing just game show hosting. You can see him over there.
Oh, boy.
I know, right?
Oh, boy.
Yeah. Good times.
What about the children?
there are no children there.
No. It's like the Villages.
Exactly. Oh, speaking of the children, Mari Day is coming up tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow is March 1st, which is Mari. Mari decreed this, I don't know
love it.
how many years ago. She got it because she saw a story about a bunch of Marios getting together on March 10th, which is MAR10. So now tomorrow is Mari Day.
That's it.
And since Mariana now really wants to be called Mari, we have Mari Day times 2 tomorrow.
That's it. Mari the Great and Mari the Younger.
Yes. There you go.
I love it. It is pretty fantastic and it's clever, Mari. I think it's awesome.
Yes. So when I post something about Mari Day tomorrow, don't wish her a happy birthday.
Yeah, right. It's not her birthday.
That's another day. You'll know all about Mari's birthday a month before Mari's birthday comes. Trust me.
She's one of those birthday celebrators. Mine's the worst because it's the day after Christmas.
Yeah.
So we've already discussed that we're going to start celebrating it in July sometime.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. I say it every year, but then I forget because July gets really busy.
Yeah.
And then December comes around and I'm like, next year we're going to do this.
Oh, we do Christmas in July, so we could do your birthday in July.
Yeah, let's do it all together as one celebration. I think that'll be
That'd
fun.
be cool.
Yeah,
That'd be
I like
cool.
it. I'm a fan of
Yeah,
that.
0.5, whatever you are. Like when you were younger. How old are you? I'm 7.5.
Exactly.
So Stephanie, how old are you? I'm and a half.
It's a half step. I appreciate that. Easing me into what's going to happen later on in the year. Perfect. So my mom is visiting. Hubby went grocery shopping because he likes to get her, she's a little bit particular about the things she likes.
Mm-hmm.
And he wanted to make sure he had the right milk for her. And
Milk?
Yes.
She drinks special milk?
Well, I mean, almond milk, oat milk, everybody's kind of like,
Oh, okay.
this day and age, it's all whatever.
Right.
And I guess last week they said that all of the milks are now categorized as milk. It's not just
Oh, okay. Milk is milk?
animal milk. They said, okay, almond milk is milk too, basically. I don't know
Okay.
why we needed the FDA to tell us that all
Milk
milks
is
are
milk.
created equal, but they're not. So I'm not even going there.
No,
So
no.
my husband's like, you want almond milk? You want this? And she had said something about she had been doing keto. So she's like, whole milk is fine because we already have that. So it was totally fine. And then I saw when she had said keto, I saw this where the low calorie sweetener, they're warning everybody that is in all of the keto foods.
Yep.
It's going to kill you now.
Oh, no.
Heart attacks, blood clots, end of
no.
life, this, that, and the other thing. And I'm like, can't we? Everything is going to kill us eventually,
Just eat. Just live your life. Eat.
right? They did a study. I think Norway released a study that max cap.
Well, of course it's Norway.
The ceiling of human existence is what was the age? 115.7.
Oh, okay.
That's the most we can live.
115.7.
115.7 is the most human bodies can possibly live.
Well, I got a long way to go. And I didn't think I did. I guess I do.
You got plenty of time,
I got
Hank.
plenty of time now.
You have not hit the ceiling.
Oh, boy. You and I can be doing this for
That's it for a long, long
a
time.
long, long time.
Not getting rid of me yet. I know a lot of you have tried. You're not getting rid of me yet.
Oh,
I'm staying.
no. She's only going to be bigger and better when I get through with
I'll
her.
figure it out.
Wait to see what Professor Hank does with lemonade. Lemonade-io.
I'm very excited for it. Tennessee, first state to ban drag shows. Don't you have anything better going on, Tennessee? This is this is the hill you're dying on.
Yep.
A drag show.
See what
I have such an issue with it. It's stupid. In what's going on in the world? Has anybody looked up from
Yep.
your little molehill to see what's
Yep.
going on in the world? And you're banning drag shows? That's clearly the problem with America right now.
Professor Hank here. There was a book a long time ago called What's Wrong with Kansas? And it tried to explain why people in Kansas voted for representatives in Congress and state officials who voted against their best interest. And the conclusion was that they voted for these people because they were appealing to them on these emotional hot button issues.
Okay.
So that's why banning drag shows is gonna will be, people will love that.
Yeah.
Okay, doing something for them that actually makes a difference. Well, they don't care about that because they're playing with these hot button issues.
I don't get it. Somebody says I hear banjos, and I appreciate that. Oh, that's your wife.
I hear banjos playing. Da, 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 da.
Somebody said I thought they loved drag
Drag
racing
racing.
in Tennessee.
No, not that kind of drag
That's
racing.
so clever.
Yeah, I think there's a song there. Could
You're
be
right.
wrong.
I know. Good morning, Heidi. Hey, Jennifer. Also,
Oh, Jennifer, how are you? She's a new one.
oh, excellent. Patricia, happy birthday to your mom. 80 years old today. Pretty incredible. And Joanne, it's Hank's birthday season right now.
Yeah, it is actually.
Oh, yeah? The season?
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming.
Are you one of those people that celebrates your entire month?
No, and I'm not quite sure how I want to celebrate this one anyway.
Well, everybody has milestone birthdays at times.
yeah,
It's fine.
yeah. It's like sometimes I'm
It's a big tick.
and sometimes I'm ugh.
Well, you know what? You're still here. So
How did I
that's
get?
good.
How did I get you? But I can live to 150 now.
That's at 115.7.
115.7.
Yeah. You haven't hit the ceiling yet.
I got. Mariana will have to do the
the math for you.
math for me.
All right, I'm excited for March. I feel like March is there's so many fun things happening where it's Patty's Day,
Yep.
it's Pie Day, we
Yep.
get daylight savings time.
Yes,
like
thank
you start,
God.
and like feeling like things. Now, when
Yep.
does baseball happen? You're the sports guy. I rely
Well,
on
they've
you for
already
sports
started.
stuff.
They've already started spring training. So I think baseball season opens probably the end of March. So Mari's saying my birthday isn't until April. Oh, come on, don't spoil the buzz for me.
You're right. Don't rush him.
Don't rush. Let me enjoy a little bit of the run up like you do.
That's it. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm looking forward to some spring stuff, and I feel bad because those poor little crocuses that we were all watching in bloom are getting hosed right now.
Yeah, they sure are.
I know. So hopefully we'll be able to enjoy them still, and the snow doesn't ruin them.
Yep.
I don't
Actually,
know what
you were supposed to go out and cover them.
is that what you were?
Yeah, you're supposed to
Well,
take
not the natural ones. I mean, we can't do anything about that. I know someone posted a beautiful photo of all the purple crocus that were on 6A,
Yeah.
all in bloom, and I was like, no,
Yep.
it's too early.
Yeah, but the ones that are blooming, you're supposed to cover them so they won't get covered with the snow.
Oh.
Yeah, the ones that are still just popping up will probably be like that when the snow clears.
Yeah, we didn't do that. I saw there was an accident for the Dukes of Hazzard car. Did you know that they made 309 of them?
No.
I didn't either. So when I saw, I was like, who the hell let the Dukes of Hazzard car just go out on the highway?
Right.
And it was a one-car accident. It's very vague about the accident in which it happened or who was driving it. It was just two people were okay. Two people were taken to the hospital. So I was like, was it stolen? Was it? It just
Maybe.
seemed very, very vague. And it was demolished on the highway.
Oh, that's too bad.
I know. So I don't know if it's the actual real one
Or one of the copies.
or one of the copies. The story was vague this morning. so
309 seems to be a little excessive.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
That no longer makes it a collectible, I would think.
Yeah,
if
right.
It's 309.
So I had my Century ride the other day on my Peloton.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, it only took me about 3 years. So I was
Well, hey, congrats anyway.
I wrote on the Peloton Facebook page and I was like, it wasn't cute. It wasn't pretty. It wasn't a personal record. I barely paid attention. I didn't even strap on my shoes. I just did it with my Crocs.
Yep.
And I was on there pedaling away, but I did it and I'm still here. And it got a lot of fanfare, Hank.
Good. I'm excited for you.
I was excited to just do it. But then I saw a study today that I was like, all right, I need to be doing this a little bit more. And they're saying that physical exercise is better than any prescription drugs you can take for mental health, better than therapy at this point for mental health. So move your body if you're feeling a little not great.
Oh, good. Do we have to go play radio at some point here?
Well, no, I
Are we kind of
recorded
ahead
a
of the
little
game?
bit. Yeah, so we're ahead of the game this
Okay, good.
morning.
All right.
I know, right? We were behaving,
I know it. I just wanted to be sure we didn't miss something.
right?
As we have been known to do, Pam Caponegro's out there watching us.
Oh, hey, Pam. Oh,
up in-
actually, we
up in Attleboro.
we do gotta play radio.
Oh, we do have to play radio.
Yep.
Okay.
Your timing is spot on, Professor. Cape Cod's Alternative. We are 1180. It's Hank and Stephanie this morning. Yes, it's snowy. Yes, most people have a delay. No, we do not have one here in Mashpee. Once again, CVB was like they were Christmas morning this morning.
Yes, all the
everybody
stations
was
were.
up, everybody was out, everybody was ready, and there was nothing on the ground. Because the Salter and Sanders, 1,100 pieces of equipment are out on the roadways here in Massachusetts, like they're doing their job.
Right.
And it looked fine. Yes, it's slushy. Yes, it's icy, but we also live in New England.
Right.
It's not like it was California where they had that huge snowstorm.
No,
and
I
everyone
can't
was like,
imagine living in L.A.
what? It snowed in L.A.? Yes,
Yes,
it did.
Yes, it did. I was surprised that they had plows.
Yeah, right.
I was thinking, how are they going to plow this? Why would they have snow plows in L.A.? But apparently they do.
Which is bizarre because when I lived in South Carolina, that's it. We got 2 inches of snow one time.
Right.
The town shut down.
Yep.
They didn't know what to do with it. We just had to wait until it melted.
Yep.
That's just how it was.
Yeah. And then they tried to make a big deal out of the fact that there was going to be a blizzard in the mountains in Nevada.
Yeah.
Like, really? I mean, I used to work out there occasionally. Everybody knows it snows out there. It's
Yeah, right.
no big deal.
Yeah.
You know, up Lake Tahoe and all through there, it snows. It's not headline news.
No. So most people have a delay today. Take it a little slow on the roadways. If you're a couple minutes late, no one's going to care. I mean, unless you're doing surgery and then people will care. But I think about that. That's about it. We're 1180. I mean, seriously, like, and they're probably already there anyway.
Oh, yeah. Once again, for those of you who are kind of new to all of this, we're doing this live stream right now. We're also not playing radio. We also have a radio station going here.
Yes, we do.
Lemonadio.com, or you can get the Lemonadio app. So you can listen to the music we're playing and watch us. And then when we're gone at 8:30 or so, you can keep listening to the music and you can still hear us.
Yes.
So we're multitasking.
Sure. We're doing our very best.
Right.
We're also on Roku TV. You can listen to us on Alexa. You can download the app. Many opportunities for you to take Lemonadio with you. And we are CarPlay. So it's nice. Every single time I get in my car now, even if the app is on or not,
Yeah.
bops right on my CarPlay.
Cool.
So I can listen to it. I don't even think about it anymore. It's awesome.
That's great.
Yeah. Making it easy
Now,
for
can
you.
they see us on Roku TV and only
No.
listen to us?
No, they can only listen to us. We're working on getting Watch Happier together, and they'll be able to
Okay.
watch us.
Okay.
also.
And YouTube, right?
Yep.
They can see us on YouTube.
Yes. We are live on YouTube also.
Okay.
Lucky you. Once again, can't avoid us. We're here. We're making it accessible for you.
Right.
So I saw a teacher had passed away in some southern state. 30-year teacher. Her name was Mary Stokes Martin. So she had the nickname M&M.
Right.
They buried her in an M&M casket.
Oh.
The thing was a blue peanut M&M. It was
jeez.
terrifying. Terrifying. She said, I want photos of it. I want people to release it. And that's what, it was her last wish. That's what she wanted. But can you imagine being buried in a peanut M&M? No, thank you.
No, and 100 years from now, when they go to dig up the cemetery or something, there's going to be this M&M.
Yeah, some archaeological dig hundreds of years from now. And
Right,
they're
they're going to
what the
wonder.
hell was this lady? Was she
Who was this
was
person?
she a queen?
Right.
She was the queen of M&Ms. I always
Oh, my
wondered about
gosh.
that as we're paleontologists and archaeologists and the people studying all of these things. Like, what if they knew the real story behind that story?
Yeah.
There's got to be more to that.
Oh, there's got to be more to that.
As you're pulling up her,
Sarcophagus.
Yes. And it's an M&M. I was in the M&M store when we were in New York. I moved my brother in, and when I say I moved, I just drove a car around
Right.
blocks and blocks and blocks while my mother, my daughter, and my brother hauled all of the stuff up to his 5th floor walk up.
Mm-hmm.
Who lifts up 5 floors with
Without
no
an elevator? Your brother, apparently.
Yeah. Well, he's going to have a nice rear end, and he's already lost like 20 pounds living in the city because all he does is walk, which I was like, you know what? Good on you.
Yep. I'll just do my Peloton thing.
That's it. I'll just lazily sit on my Peloton with my Crocs on. Activity, a little bit less than baby bros.
Right.
He needs to keep his heart healthy. He's working for Fox, so.
Oh, okay. Oh, Lord.
He's in the weather department, everyone.
Oh, okay, good. I'm
Today
glad
is
you
like
clarified
Christmas,
that because I was
yes.
going to say I haven't met him, but I don't know if I'm going to like him. Okay. Oh, so he's out running around today pretending that there's
stuff going on.
There's stuff going on.
Yes, today is Christmas, obviously, because we're having the biggest storm in New England of the season. I'm like, if this is the biggest storm, it's kind of sad.
It is. Well, it is the biggest storm. We haven't had any weather.
No, we haven't. Nope, not at all. What else is going on? Oh, you had teased something.
Oh, yes, the F word and the S word.
Yeah.
So last week, we talked about people who were going through and I can never pronounce his name right, Roald Dahl books?
Yeah, Roald Dahl.
Roald Dahl books. And they decided that to be more inclusive, and I sympathize with the general concept, that there were certain words in that book that you couldn't use, like an F word, which meant with fat. So they decided instead that enormous was better.
Right. That's why we had Enormous Tuesday last
We had Enormous Tuesday last week. So there was this huge uproar, understandably so. So now they've decided that there's going to be two versions of the book. There's going to be the classic version that contains the F word, and then there's going to be the other version that presumably will be less offensive to those who get offended. Following up on that, those who think about these things have decided that there's an S word now that we can't use because it's not inclusive. And it fits with the weather today. The S word is snowman. The more appropriate, inclusive thing to say is snowfolk or snowpal.
I'm never doing that. I'm never making a snow pal.
Or snowfolk.
No. Mm-mm. What?
Who thinks of these things?
I don't know.
Who stays up at night?
People that are clearly offended by gendered language. And I get it. We need to all be better about being inclusive. But
Absolutely.
snowfolk, not happening.
Nope.
I don't need, do I care that it's a gingerbread man? I don't. As a woman, do I care that it's a gingerbread man? No, I don't.
No.
That's just what it was. You can make ginger ladies. Right. I don't know. Good morning, Brian, checking in from Connecticut.
I mean, actually, the gingerbread man or the snowman or whatever.
But snowfolk?
They're pretty much emasculated anyway. So
right?
So it doesn't make any difference.
Good morning to, yes, she was nuts. Good morning, Don, checking in from the West Coast.
And as someone said to me, snowmen are made with snowballs.
Where is it? I know I got one.
You got one.
There
we
go. I'm like, I definitely have one. Good one, Hank. John Coughlin, it drives me nuts, the people out there causing strife for no reason. Exactly.
And since we're talking about people causing strife, the people who have complained to the FCC about Rihanna's halftime show.
Can we let the poor lady live?
Because she touched her butt and she did something else
she
in an area.
Crotch, she touched her butt. She did whatever.
She did something
had to
else.
Use her hands.
She
because
appeared
she
to
couldn't use her body because it's full of baby.
Because she and oh my gosh, and the letters, and they all have the same thing. And what about the children? Have you seen what the children are watching on TikTok?
You're right.
Have you seen what they're watching on YouTube? Rihanna touching her. Please.
Yeah, and the scope of the world and what's going on, if Rihanna's touching her butt is really offensive to the FCC, I can't.
If you're offended, here's a hint. Don't watch it.
That's it. Shut it off. Not a problem.
Yep.
Turn the game's back on. Turn it back on. Look at that. Don, I grab my crotch every day.
Thank you, Don, for sharing.
Thanks, babe. It's just nonsense.
Oh, it is.
It really is nonsense.
It's crazy. People have nothing else to worry about but stuff like this.
Well, I mean, they're banning TikTok, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You can't have TikTok on any U.S. government issued phones or whatever.
Yeah.
Like by the end of the week or something.
Yeah. Because that's it. That we're just, the Chinese are going to watch us all grab our crotch and mock
TikTok.
Whatever it is on TikTok. The stuff that I've ingested off TikTok, some of it's good though. Mm-hmm. I've seen how to make bread, some arts and crafty stuff, some Pinterest type stuff.
Right.
There are certain ones that I do follow and like some storytelling, some fun other things.
Look, if we can distract the Chinese with TikTok, let's go for it. Really.
Every government agency, get to TikTok.
Right. Just distract them with all this crazy TikTok stuff, and we'll go.
Right?
Yep.
It's obnoxious. Also, I saw, well, this is not TikTok related, but doing other things to distract people. Ex-NFL linebacker Blake Martinez is selling rare Pokemon. That's what he's doing in his retirement.
He's selling what?
He's selling Pokemon. Cards.
I know.
Trading cards.
Why?
I don't know, because he can. It's fun. I think it goes back to the slow living.
Yeah.
Why not? I'm retired from the NFL. I'm sure he saved himself a couple of bucks.
Right. No, he's selling Pokemon cards.
I'm sure like maybe this makes him happy. Low speed.
Right.
A little bit of excitement when you get one that's worth a little bit of money and you sell it.
Yep.
Feel like you've won.
Do we have that song, Slow Ride, in the mix here?
Probably Foghat. Yeah.
Foghat.
I think it's in there.
I think that's kind of the theme here. Slow Ride.
Yeah, right?
Da.
Speaking of which, we're going to get back over
Oh, we
here.
got to play radio again, folks.
Yeah, exactly.
Be right back.
Well, this is crazy crime time. This one's a good one. Cape Cod's Alternative. We are 1180. It's Hank and Stephanie. Crazy crime time.
Here we go.
It's out of Texas, and the story is pretty fantastic because a Texas man has been arrested for impersonating a cop. He claims it was making people drive better, so he felt like he was doing a public service for everyone.
Oh.
Yes. Texas man impersonating a cop after a concerned citizen called 911 about a suspicious blue truck trying to pull him over with emergency lights.
Oh, boy.
So he had one of his little buy it on the interwebs emergency lights on his vehicle. He told the police that he uses the blue and red emergency lights mounted to his dashboard to make people drive better. He was arrested, booked, $15,000 bond. You can't pretend you're a police officer.
No, you just can't, no matter what you want to do. That's not good.
He doesn't say anything about his real job.
It's not safe, actually.
We're 1180. Doesn't say anything like what he's 42, so he has to still work. He has a real job.
Yep.
He can play police officer in his own time, I guess.
I worry about my fellow humans sometimes.
Yeah, right.
I really do.
Good morning, Michael. Good morning, Mark.
We got some new people chiming in this
We
morning.
we do. Thank you guys very much. It's Hank and Stephanie. We're here every Tuesday. Thank you for your patronage and enjoying our show.
Yes.
What else is new on TV? I've seen a ton of Ted Lasso is coming back, which I was really excited for, March 15th.
Yep.
So we have that to look forward to. I watched the season finale of 1923. It did not end where I wanted it to end. It was a cliffhanger. It was a dumb cliffhanger. And clearly there's going to have to be another season. I thought it was going to be like 1883, but they wrapped it up.
Yep.
And it was done with that decade. No, there's clearly more to this story, and it did not leave me where I want it left. I was aggravated.
Did you tell them?
No. Hey, Noah Sheridan.
Stephanie in the morning here.
Yeah, right? Well, we did a crazy crime. You found one about some sort of alligator situation.
Yeah, I don't know if I can find it. I know I sent it to you. Let me see.
But the whole reason why I wanted to bring it up, the alligator, because we've got Cocaine Bear coming out this weekend.
We have what?
Cocaine Bear. Did you not see this?
No.
It's a true story about where there was a helicopter that dropped cocaine and a bear got into it and was like savagely terrorizing people in the 70s.
Because he was on cocaine.
Yep. So now the people from Sharknado have decided to one-up Cocaine Bear. In case
Oh yeah.
And so now it is meth alligator.
Oh my god.
I can't make this up if I tried. The attack of the meth alligator is what is now coming from the Sharknado people.
Let me see. Let me see if I can find. No, that isn't what I sent you.
No, somebody was attacked. They threw an alligator
And
through the window
they
of
threw
a
an alligator
drive-thru.
at somebody. They pulled it out of their back pocket or something.
Yeah, like who's throwing alligators through the drive-through of a Wendy's or something like
something
that.
like
I forget
that, yeah.
what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did read it and I was like, what? Attacked with a deadly weapon. The weapon was an alligator.
Yeah. I can't see it. Now, what I am seeing is an alligator grabbing an 85-year-old woman, and I just don't want
no.
No,
Was
no,
it,
no, no,
was
no,
it
no.
meth alligator, though? So dumb. Now it makes sense, those polar bears that you're seeing, that this is the second Coke bear that didn't get its own
Yes.
movie.
Yeah.
Now you understand.
Yes. You know what's fun to see? Talking about the snow in California, the seals rolling around in the snow. They're having a blast.
I didn't see it.
Yes.
They're fine with it.
Oh,
Seals
yeah,
can
they're having
deal
a
with
blast.
anything.
Yeah.
Nice and toasty.
Yeah, sure. They, I mean, they love snow. They love that stuff.
Other weird news that I saw today, they have these new silicone lips that you can send a kiss to anybody in the world. So you kiss the silicone lips.
No.
And then the person on the other side can give you a kiss back. This is new. It's developed by the Chinese for long distance relationships. So they've got us kissing fake lips. And we're worried about TikTok?
No.
No? You would.
No.
Mari was in Vegas. You could send her a little kiss. She'd pick up her silicone lips, give you a kiss goodnight back, and send it back to you.
Oh.
No? Not a thing you're going to purchase for Christmas?
No. No.
It is not the primary purpose of those devices. However, that's what they're using it for. Okay, John? Whenever I saw it this morning, I was like, you've got to be kidding me. That's not what that's for.
You saw? No. You saw it?
I did. There was like a little video where they were showing you
a
how to
little
use
video
it.
of it? Oh,
Yeah.
my Lord.
And then the one woman on the phone was talking to him, and she's like, I'm sending you a kiss. And then the guy on the other side was like, I got your kiss. I sent you one back. And it actually like feels your mouth feel and then sends it to them. So it's supposedly like kissing your loved one.
So you have like two of them, and you get and
that's it. It's a little different than a walkie-talkie, but similar. I don't make these things up.
No, I know you
just
don't.
report
I know
on
you
them.
don't.
It is disturbing. Celebrity news. I saw John Hamm is getting married to Ann Osceola. He's 51. He's never been married before.
Really?
That's like a diamond in the rough, is finding a man that's never been married before and has no children. He's marrying Ann Osceola, who is a Massachusetts, a Cambridge native.
How old is she?
34.
Oh, okay. That's not too bad.
She's a tad younger, but they did meet on the set of Mad Men, where he broke up with his girlfriend, Jennifer Westfeldt. They were together for 18 years.
Really?
I can't imagine spending 18 years with someone and not being married.
No. Yeah. At some point, someone has to say, okay, are we in or we out?
Yeah.
Because 18 years is like a marriage.
It is a marriage. It 100% is a marriage. So it was just kind of wild to me. I didn't know that about them. So I saw that. I saw another thing where Michael B. Jordan is doing press for his new movie. And on the red carpet for the movie release, he came across somebody that he went to high school with.
Really?
And somebody that kind of teased him a little bit, bullied him. And he could not have been nastier, but like polite.
Yep.
But also made sure that interview was the most awkward interview that interviewer ever had. And he's like, oh, remember me, the corny one?
Yeah.
And she was like, I never said that. And it was so awkward. And then in the middle of the interview, he starts talking to other people on the red carpet. Like, I don't even care about you. This interview is ruined. Nothing you're getting from this is going to be usable. It was so awkward.
Right. Oh, that's good.
Just remember the people in high school that might be a little different, she said he came into high school with his headshot, and she said we were all from this particular area in New Jersey where, it's the hood.
Yeah.
Is what she called it. So nobody thought he was famous, and all she did was call him corny.
Right.
So, I mean, apparently that stuck with him, and he was not about to let that go.
He did not forget.
And he saw a moment to embarrass her on the red carpet and absolutely took that moment. Good on you, Michael B. Jordan.
Right.
He's also got some new steamy Calvin Klein underwear photo shoots that are out there. Thank you for sharing with us.
Thank you.
Sorry. I had a moment with Michael B. Jordan's photos. And also Blake
Thank
Shelton.
you for sharing that.
Yes. And Blake Shelton is leaving The Voice after 23 years. Oh,
Really?
23 seasons, 12 years.
Right. So who's going to take his place?
I don't know. They've got one of the One Direction guys in there for this upcoming season.
Right.
So I don't think he's leaving it in the star talent that it started off with.
Right.
You know, because all of the originals are now gone.
Right.
After he leaves.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's going to continue in the same fashion. They need, I think, another big starlet.
Yeah. You know what I think is cool, and is you can watch the Voice from England, and Tom Jones is on,
Love him.
and they get him to sing every now and then.
The man is fabulous still.
So, like, it's like they've got some time to fill.
Yep.
And all of a sudden they'll ask him
Hey,
a
Tom
question
Jones.
or start, talking about a song or something, and he'll turn around and he'll go, do we have time to do this? C major. And all of a sudden he starts blasting out these songs, and he's still got the voice.
I love it.
He can still sing. You can see it on, look it up on YouTube. I think there's even a page on Facebook.
I have so many TV places that I subscribe to. BritBox and HBO Max and Paramount Plus. I was logging into them all yesterday on the Roku TV, and I'm like, how many things do we pay for every month? It's obnoxious and exhausting.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
I missed it when it was just one thing.
Right.
We had 4 channels to find out when snow is canceling things.
Right.
The scroll on the bottom. That
And
was
if the
it.
snow stuck on the antenna outside, all we saw was snow on the TV picture anyway.
Yes, Lynn, it's not unusual. I could listen to that song 100 times and still
Oh, yeah.
be as excited as the first time. That's what Tom Jones does for me. It's great.
Yep. And he still tours.
Yeah. Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Pretty incredible. Well, I mean, there's Rod Stewart, Murray's favorite.
That's right.
He's still out there. He's revamping his tour, and he's going to be back again.
Yep. He's 78,
Yep, he's not throwing in the towel.
I think. And I think Tom Jones is 80. Who else is... Oh, Barry Manilow, for those who care.
Not a fan of Low.
He's 80.
Yeah.
But he's doing a residency in Vegas. And
Yeah, why not?
apparently he's another one of those people that not everyone wants to admit that they liked his music.
Yeah.
But they're all Barry Manilow songs, whether you dislike
he wrote
Barry
a lot of
Right.
songs too, not necessarily the stuff that he does, but I like
Right.
his writing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's made a ton of money with TV
Tom
commercials.
Jones is
and-
plowing. I'm doing his driveway later. Thank you, Loomis. That's awesome.
That's good, Loomis.
So, Bruins game, that was a big to-do where the
goalie scored a goal.
right.
First time in Bruins history, a goalie scored a goal. The other team pulled their goalie because they were down a goal. They wanted to put one more person on the ice to try to score to tie the game. And our goalie cleared the puck out and put it in the goal. First time in Bruins history.
I saw that Jeff Bezos was trying to buy a NFL team.
And they're not going to let him.
I loved the fact. What is his name? Snyder, something
Yeah,
Snyder.
Dan Snyder. Whoa.
Yeah. The words that he had to say, though, was like, that man is not fit to run a concession stand. And I burst out laughing when I was like, he is not letting this happen. He does not like Jeff Bezos.
Right.
He thinks he's a terrible human being.
Not that Dan Snyder is a prize.
No.
I mean, he's a little bit of a...
Pot kettle black.
Yes. So he should know if Jeff Bezos isn't qualified.
Yeah, right? You take the words of one evil person to another evil
Yep.
person who's like, nope, this is not going to happen. So
Nope.
they're not going to let him.
Nope.
I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like you should be able to buy whatever it is that you want to buy. I don't disagree that these are horrible people.
Right. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. With
I
their
feel like-
millions and billions that they don't know what to do
Yeah,
with.
they
so
definitely live a different lifestyle than any of us have ever lived in our entire lives. And
different world will never, ever, ever,
I'll never
ever
get
see
it, but I mean, I guess if you want to buy it, you should be able to buy it. I don't think that you should be able to block people because you don't like them.
Right. Yeah, I guess.
Free enterprise.
Right.
Don't have to like it, but I don't have any money. I'm not buying any NFL teams.
No, no,
That's
I'm not either. Then there was a story about A.J. McCarron, who won the national championship, I think 2 years in a row at Alabama, several years ago now. And he has pretty much been a backup quarterback in the NFL.
Yep.
And he's made $15 million as a backup quarterback.
Can you imagine?
But his kids have never seen him actually play. So he's playing
This is amazing.
So he's playing for the XFL
Awesome.
for $60,000 a year. So his kids can see him play.
Oh, he's going to get brutalized.
Yeah, he's going to get hurt, probably.
He's
But-
too old for this.
But he's made his money. He's made his $15 million. He can go make $60,000 from the XFL. It's coming out of The Rock's pocket anyway, and The Rock has more money than he knows what to do with. So, yeah, I thought that was really cool that he
Well, at
kind of
least
walked
he'll
away
get
from
to
it.
do that and show his kids I could actually play a
Yeah,
little.
I could do this. You don't have to watch the.
Hopefully they're nice to him because I don't know if he's in that peak performance shape at that point in time. He was
I don't know.
Never an actual quarterback either.
No,
so.
he's never really. he's never been a starting quarterback.
I would have taken $15 million to ride Pine. That's the best job ever.
Right.
You don't get injured. You get a good amount of money. You get good workouts. You get to pretend like you're with a team.
Yeah. Oh, he said being a backup quarterback was a great job. Of course it is.
The best job ever.
Right.
Once in a while, you get a little workout, get
Right.
thrown in for a few plays. Somebody gets hurt.
Yeah.
They figure out how to get around you.
Right.
It's the best job.
Right. You play in preseason where everybody's kind of go through the motions anyway,
it.
and the real season starts and they tell you to sit down.
Yeah. Ugh. That's the life right there.
It sure is. Sure is. And then, of course, they're saying that Tom Brady may unretire yet again and go play for the 49ers.
I'm so over it. I'm kind of over it. Giselle looks unrecognizable at this point in time. She's going back into modeling. She's in the best shape I've ever seen.
Oh, really?
She's been working out with that jujitsu instructor.
That jiu-jitsu
so.
guy. Yeah. Hey, Matt Pitt is out there watching. Good
Hey,
morning,
Matt. When are you coming on my show? When are we talking? Keep threatening it.
He's threatening it?
Oh, absolutely. Well, obviously not on a snow day like this. I mean, you got to be careful out there on the roads. Big time dangerous.
Yep.
And I'm not mocking it. You can get in an accident for less than anything. I understand that. However,
That's right.
my kids don't have a delay. So
Yeah.
I guess everybody else out there should drive safe. Have a great day. Is there anything that we're forgetting?
I don't think so. I think we're good for this week.
Yeah.
Am I coming back Thursday?
Yeah, you'll be back Thursday.
All right.
Look at that. You got a twofer of Hank this week. Our phone number is 855-9-LEMONS. You can call it anytime, day or night. Leave us a message. You can leave a message for the grievance line if you've got a complaint about not meteorologist Chase Lightning.
I love that
Not
name.
meeting your expectations for this storm. Yeah.
No, he's a real person, right? Chase Lightning?
He's a real person. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not a meteorologist, though. So
No, but he's a real person, though.
He's a real person. He's a human. He's not a chatbot. He's not AI.
No, he's real. He's real.
He
what
is real.
And what a name to be born with.
I know. It's pretty
I
impressive.
mean, he was destined to be not a weather person.
Correct. Have a great day, everybody. If you want to be a guest on our show, definitely reach out to us. Send us a chat, and we'll talk soon. Bye.
See you Thursday.
Oh, man, that's funny. He's definitely real.